Hello my loves, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Do you also have those moments where you don't feel like putting on a full face beat, but then you still want to look good at the end of the day, whether you're going to work or you're going to run some errands? You just wake up and you're like, you know what, I really don't feel like doing a full-on face beat today, but I still want to look good. So I'm going to show you a hack, and I'm definitely going to show you means and ways that you can, carry out to achieve a good look, even when you're feeling lazy, with just a few products that we're going to talk about. But right now, let me get ready first to do my hair, and then we'll talk about all the things makeup when you're trying to get ready quickly. So let's get into it. Okay, so I'm done doing my hair now, so let's talk about the tips and tricks on how you can actually get ready quickly when doing your makeup. So you wake up and you don't feel like doing makeup, but you still want to look good for the day, like a quick and easy get ready with me. So if you're interested, please continue watching this video. And okay, so now that we are ready, firstly let's talk about skincare. You need to make sure that your skin is looking good. So take care of your skin, because makeup only sits on what's already there. So if you've got bad skin, makeup is gonna come and sit on bad skin. So that's why sometimes you feel like your makeup is getting khaki, or your makeup is not looking good enough, because you know what you did? You put on makeup on bad skin and it's not going to sit. Sometimes it's not even about your blending skills. You're like, oh, she knows, this makeup artist knows how to blend. No, sometimes it's not about blending, sometimes it's just about your skin. So take care of your skin and your makeup will look good, because your makeup will go and sit on good skin. That way it's nice and dewy and good looking. If you want it to be matte, it's easier to manipulate your makeup looks when you are when you are doing your makeup. So firstly, take care of your skin. Make sure that you drink lots of water. Another thing, let's talk about the gear. What do you need to achieve this simple look? So when I'm in a hurry and I'm trying to get out of the house quickly, I do not use foundation. But however, these are the products that I use. So firstly, I use the LA Girl Pro Concealer. And when I do this trick, I make sure that the concealer is in my shade. So this is in my shade, and this is in the shade Cool Tan. So what I do is I use concealer. I don't use any foundation, because I still want to keep the natural look going on. I still want my spots to show. I still want everything to look good, but still have a nice toned skin. So what I do is I use concealer, and I only use this to highlight my T-zone area. The T-zone area is the under eyes, the bridge of your nose, your chin, and a part of your forehead. So it's not completely the whole face, it's a specific part of your skin. So let's do it. So I don't really use a lot of it, because I still want my skin to look like skin, if you get what I mean. This is your T-zone area. So now that you have highlighted the T-zone area, let's talk about blending, right? So when I'm blending, I use a damp blender, and this is, I have dipped this in water and then I squeezed it to get rid of the excess water, and now it's damp. So I use a damp blender. It's so easy to use to blend, especially if you're a beginner, right? So the first thing that I do is I just tap. I do not swipe or spread it out. I just go in with the damp blender and I just tap until it sinks into the skin. So remember, that's the reason why I wanted us to blend properly. So another thing that I did not talk about in this video is priming. So you need to make sure that you have primed your skin. I had already done the priming, so it was just now getting into foundation and all of that stuff. So all you need to do is blend. That's what you need to do. So you just go in tapping. So a lot of you guys come to me, they ask me, oh Harriet, I want to learn how to do makeup, but I do not really have the time to come for one-on-one lessons. And I thought, how can that be solved? I still want my loves to look good out there. I still want them to learn how to put makeup professionally. But at the same time, I still want you to learn. I still want to teach you. So I thought, you know what? Let me upload a series of beginner tips and tricks on how to put on your makeup on yourself so that you can look good. And I think if you just subscribe to my YouTube channel, believe you me, this is the channel that you need to learn how to put on your makeup in a simple and easy way. Nothing too harsh, right? So you blend and you blend until you are tired of blending and until you can no longer see the difference. So you see, the purpose of applying the concealer is to cover up the dark patches on the under eyes and also to make sure that the bridge of your nose is looking good. Your chin is looking highlighted. You're looking alive and you are ready for work. But this was like a 10-minute look that you created. Okay. So now that you have highlighted your under eyes, the bridge of your nose, your chin, your T-zone area. So the next part is, as you can see, the concealer did not really cover up all of the pigment and spots and marks that I have, but it just gave me like a highlight just to make me look a little bit more alive, as you can see. So the next part is I'm just going to go on top with finishing powder, and I'm going to use this LA Grow Pro Face HD high definition matte pressed powder. I know that sounds a lot, but this is a good finishing powder. And you need a fluffy brush too for this. So I've used this brush before, don't mind it looks dirty, but I've used this brush before, and all you just need to do is go on top of all of that with the powder, because you're going to spend the rest of the day outdoorsy, right? Outdoor, whether indoors, but your skin is going to get oily and your skin is going to complain if you don't mattify your makeup. So what you're going to do is you're going to go all over the rest of your face with this powder just to mattify the look. You will see when everything else is done that this is actually a great hack. So the more you get used to doing this, the easier it gets, and the more you get used to it, such that this will probably be your go-to look for your everyday makeup looks. And then when you feel bougie and when you feel good, when you want to look good, when you want to look extra, then you can put on like another different look. So this is the powder that I was using, and this is the brush that I was using. Now, the next important step is to make sure that you're blushed, right? So you blush your cheeks. Why do we blush? It's because when we blush, it makes us look alive. It makes us look like we've got blood. Right now, we have the concealer going on. Right now we've got the powder going on, but I still look dry. I still look a little bit ashy. I still want to look alive. I still want to look good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a palette, and this is the Warrior palette, the Warrior 2 palette by Juvia's, and I'm going to grab a fluffy brush too, and it has these colors. So I normally like using this color as a blush. So I'm going to go into this palette, and in this color is called Dara, and I'm just going to smile. All you have to do is smile and pat and just bring it towards the end. So you will see how much of a difference this will make, I promise you. So go back in on the other side and tap smile and bring it to the temples of your eyes. And then just tap and put a little bit more on your nose too. Do you see how much of a difference it brings? Now I do not look as ashy as I was looking before, right? So we're done. Next thing, this is now an extra step. If you're interested, you can highlight. You can highlight your cheekbones, your the bridge of your nose. You can highlight if you choose, if you want to, but I'm going to go ahead and do the highlighting. It's not necessary. It doesn't mean that you have to, but if you want to, why not? So I'm going to grab the Shipwrecked palette. I got this from Ndanatse. You should check them out. So it has these nice shimmery colors, and for my highlight I like using this gold. I don't know, there's just something about this gold, so let's try it. So firstly, the bridge of my nose, and then my cheekbones, smile, and just a little bit goes a long way. So for your highlight, you can use shimmer colors. You can use shimmer colors in your palette and just blend. As you can see, there's not too much going on. My spots are still visible. And then I'm just going to blend. Okay, now we're done with the skincare. Now let's talk about the eyes, because the eyes are the ones that make sure that your makeup looks on point. If it pops, if your eyes do not pop, then everything else is not going to look good, right? So we're done with the skin work. Now let's get into the eyes. I'm going to do the eyebrows quickly. I'm not going to show you how to do the eyebrows, but if you want to learn how to do the eyebrows, I have a video. It's going to pop up somewhere here on how to do your eyebrows. If you follow that video step by step, I promise you, you will be able to do your eyebrows properly. So right now, let's get into doing the eyebrows. But do you see already the kind of, I look alive already. Do you see that? So let's get into the eyebrows. Okay, so now that I'm done doing my eyebrows, let's get into the eyes. So the next thing you need to do is your eyes, and I'm going to be using the same concealer to prime my eyelids. So you're just going to need a little bit, because this is for a soft glam, but you also want your eyeshadows to sit on your eyelids properly. And then you need to get an eye brush, and then you blend like so. All of this, you learn how to do it quickly in the mirror. And then let's talk about eyeshadows. And then for eyeshadows, I'm still going to use the Shipwrecked eyeshadow, and I'm going to go for a very neutral look. So I'm going to go for a very neutral look. So I'm going to use these two eyeshadow colors and maybe just play around with them. So I'm going to use this one in the outer corners of my eyes, like so, and just blend. So you just start in the outer corners of your eyes, just like that. And these are only 2 eyeshadow colors, so you don't even need a lot to achieve a good look. Just make sure that the outer corners, when you look to the side, the outer corners of your eyes are properly blended. As you can see the demarcation there. I don't want that to show, so quickly just make sure that if you want it to be darker, you can go ahead with another darker color. And then after that, I'm done with this part. The next part is I'm gonna go in with this color. I'm gonna go in with that in the inner corners of my eyes. So just like so. This is a very neutral toned makeup look. Like, you can never go wrong with browns. You can never go wrong with browns. Then you start blending now. Just blend everything else together and you're done. Next thing, quickly, you get your mascara and then you just add volume to your lashes. You don't even need to put eyelashes on. This is just to add volume. And after that, I don't like forgetting my under eyes, so for my under eyes I'm gonna go with this dark brown, and then I'm just going to outline my under eyes with eyeshadow because I also want them to pop. Do you see the difference? Get your powder brush and blend everything else together all at once. So do you see the difference? Now all you have to do is add your lipstick, and for lipstick I'll be using the P. Louise lip base, and this one is in the shade Classy. This one is in the shade Classy. So it looks peachy. So do you see? That's like super easy. I'm just using a brown liner to outline my lips. As you can see, we are done with the makeup look. I don't think there's anything more that you will need after this. So quickly you just grab your bags and you're ready to go. So this is the quick and easy makeup look that you can achieve without many products, but just a simple and easy one, but you still look good at the end of the day. You still look alive, you still look like you, and you still look very neat. So right now, let me continue. Let me get my bags and I'm about to leave. So this is the outfit of the day. I'm just going to accessorize it and put on some jewelry, and then after that grab my shoes, my bag, and I'm ready to go. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, thank you so much for watching. I hope this will be very helpful. If you still want to learn how to do your makeup, physical lessons, I still do physical lessons, but right now I just need to find a base to do the makeup and teach you how to do your makeup. So If you're interested in learning how to do your makeup, just hit me up in my DMs and let's have a chat. Period. I look good. So the last thing, you need to set your makeup. So I'm going to grab my setting spray and then I'm just going to spray and I'll show you how the look turned out. I use the e.l.f. Matte Magic Mist and setting spray. So your setting spray is just going to help you set everything else on your face, so your makeup is not going to get as tacky as it's supposed to without the setting spray. So the setting spray is just going to help set everything, make sure that your makeup is nice and dewy and nice and set properly, such that it doesn't move, it doesn't get too oily. So this is also a good setting spray because it's matte, so it will mattify your makeup. So no matter how oily your skin is, your setting spray will definitely try and control the oils that your skin is going to produce. So I'm going to spray this. Just make sure you close your eyes. And then you make sure it's dry. Don't touch it. Don't do anything to it. And you're done. So this is how the look turned out. There you go. I hope you enjoyed every bit of this video. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe and don't forget to like, comment and turn on your post notifications bells. It helps my channel grow, and thank you guys for watching. Bye.